Welcome to Library Connection. I'm Mandy Cantrell, Youth Services Director at the B.B. Comer Memorial Library. And I want to take a moment right now to thank TV47 with helping us get information out to the public about events at the library, events in the community, and that's what we're talking about today, something going on in the community. I have Summer Newman-Ernest and Teresa Offer joining me this morning. They are with the Sylacauga Arts Council, which we certainly partner with the Arts Council. We love the things that you guys are doing. So thank you both so much for being here today.
Thanks, Mandy. We appreciate it.
Great. Well, the first thing we're going to talk about is the Arts Council. It's been around 45 years now, right?
That's right. 45 years. We're celebrating our 45th anniversary, which is unheard of for a lot of organizations. You know, Sylacauga has such a wonderful history of community and civic organizations, and the Sylacauga Arts Council is truly one of those. Began 45 years ago with some really famous names. What are some of those ladies who I know came together in 1972 to begin this?
Yes, Sylacauga Arts Council originated November 14th, 1972. Among those who organized were prominent, well-known members of society, like we're talking about Letty Byram, Gladys Brown, Isabel Comer, Beth Yates, and many others. And Summer, thank you. You are president of the Arts Council this year.
I am. Well, I want to thank you because many years ago you were the one who recruited me to Sylacauga Arts Council. So I don't know if I should thank you or not. No, it is something that I'm passionate about, the arts, and I think that we do a wonderful job in bringing the arts to the community, which was its original really conception with these ladies, and so we're so thankful for them.
Beth Yates and Isabel Comer and all those, it was so important to bring the arts to our community. A lot of people don't have a chance to go to Birmingham or to Montgomery or ever, you know, other places where they could see opera, whatever, dance, things like that. So it's wonderful to bring it here.
I agree. And membership is so easy. You know, a lot of times people are busy with families or work, and so anyone can be a member of the Sylacauga Arts Council. It's $25 for an individual membership, and those monies we're going to get into with Teresa go to so many wonderful programs, especially for our children in the community. We do have a board, and even our board only meets monthly, so there's not a huge time really requiring people. We do so many things in the community. I know we want to get to some of those activities, but we do have a Facebook page. It's Sylacauga Arts Council, and that's a way to find out more information. You can join at any time. It's a great gift. You know, give somebody a membership to the Sylacauga Arts Council, because I guarantee that that money will be well used here in Sylacauga.
You're right. I know a lot of people, as I'm asking people, would you like to join, they'll say, oh, I'm just really, I don't want to add any more to my plate. I don't want any more meetings. And I understand that. People are busy, family activities and things. This unless you're on the board, just to be a member requires no meetings or anything, but you are part of bringing the arts to children in our area. We take your money and provide grants, like we're going to talk about with Teresa. So,
that's right. And one thing coming up, something we do annually, and the main reason we're here today, we want to get to the grants and everything, is our dinner theater.
Yes, coming up February 8th.
That's right.
3 on a String.
Yes, and 3 on a String, a group that my mom saw them in college and loved them. It attracts so many. In fact, I got a message from a lady in Atlanta last week saying she wanted to come to Sylacauga to see 3 on a String, and how could she get tickets. And so it was so wonderful when Teresa started working on this, that 3 on a String is celebrating their 45th anniversary, and we happen to be celebrating our 45th anniversary, and so we are so excited to have them back here in Sylacauga for our dinner theater. Tickets are $25 a piece. That includes a wonderful meal from Hickory Street Cafe, your entertainment. You can't go to the movies for that amount of money, and it's right down the road. It's around Valentine's Day. It's a perfect gift for somebody. You can get a whole table of 8 if you want friends or family or a Sunday school class or a study club. Reserve those, and tickets can be purchased at the B.B. Comer Memorial Library, at Magnolia's, or the Chamber of Commerce. But you want to get them quickly, because this always sells out. We pack out, especially with a group like 3 on a String.
That is true. I know we had them a couple of years ago, and several people the last minute wanted to go. No tickets were available. The rec will only hold so many people.
Exactly. We have some fire codes that we had to abide by. So.
Right. So they are $25, and I think it's nice to reserve a table of 8 so you can sit with your friends.
I agree. It's always a wonderful night. We start at 6. It doesn't last very long, as I know it's a school night or work night, 6 to 8. You get your dinner, your entertainment. It's a wonderful time to see people and just to support the Sylacauga Arts Council.
Right. The Arts Council, this is an adult program, mostly for adults because it's at night and everything. But the Arts Council mainly focuses on children or
right.
bringing the cultural arts to children, and that is a shift. I know in the very beginning it was just bringing the arts, and now in the last few years they focus mostly on children. Actually, I'd like to read a mission statement, if I can, from the Arts Council. This is from some notes from several years ago. It says, "Our mission of the Sylacauga Arts Council is to advance the understanding and appreciation of the creative arts in the Sylacauga area. The emphasis has shifted from adult programming to providing children an opportunity to participate in the arts and be culturally stimulated by them." So that's great.
Yeah, and we do that. And with Teresa Offord, she has stepped into your position.
Yes, thank you, Teresa.
I pulled it out.
Kind of thank you.
Yeah, no, I say that I pondered, but I knew that she would do a wonderful job.
Yeah.
Teresa is a retired educator, and so as an educator, former educator.
Yes, retired librarian.
Right. We know the importance of that, and she has just jumped right in with our grants.
Yeah. We're going to take a break and have a commercial, and then we'll come back and talk some more about the Arts Council and about grants to the schools. Hope you'll join us.
Hi, it's Shawnee McNeil at South First Bank. This is a great time for you to buy or build a new home, or maybe refinance your present mortgage. Our rates are the lowest they've been in years, and that means saving you money. We've been helping our customers become homeowners in this area for nearly 70 years, and we can make our approvals right here in the office, and that means saving you time. We're located here in downtown Sylacauga. Come in and find South First, a better way to bank.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Marble City Pharmacy in Sylacauga is your destination for the highest quality health care. Our knowledgeable pharmacists are always available for questions about your medications or advice on taking over-the-counter products and supplements. Our friendly staff can assist you in choosing from our full lines of compression hose and medical equipment. And don't forget our gift department. We have a great selection of unique gifts for every occasion. Stop by today and see us. Marble City Pharmacy, where your health comes first.
Coosa Valley Medical Center, one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama, is also Sylacauga's largest employer. Services from the emergency room to surgery to cancer treatment to post-stroke care. You won't believe what's right in your backyard. It's Coosa Valley Medical Center in Sylacauga. So, if you're sick in Alabama, choose one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama. That is Coosa Valley Medical Center.
Hello and welcome back to Library Connection. I'm Mandy Cantrell from the B.B. Comer Library. I'm talking with Summer Newman Ernest, who is president of the Sylacauga Arts Council, and Teresa Offord, who is second vice president in charge of programming. That's a long title.
And there's a lot of duties that
there's
go
a
underneath
reason
that
why.
title as well.
We were talking about the Arts Council bringing the arts to the area, and the focus is a lot now on children. And part of what we do is offer grants to schools, and Teresa is over that. You've just kind of wrapped up some of that, haven't
Yes,
you?
yes.
Yeah.
The Arts Council offers $500 grants to 9 different schools in our area. And any teacher in any school can apply. The letters go out. They went out in end of October, beginning of November to the principals of the schools. So next year, watch out for those teachers. And
Is it just to like the arts teachers, the band?
No, any teacher. I said at Comer, we had a math teacher that won one of the grants.
Oh, wow.
One year. He did one with math, his geometry. They reproduced great works of art using just triangles and circles and geometric figures and things like that. And they researched it in the library. We did it together, and it was a lot of fun. And then they had an art auction and sold their paintings to people.
Fun.
And that's so important in education, the cross-curricular, and so you can incorporate the arts into any subject, really, with some creativity.
Right.
And I have to tell, one of the teachers at Sycamore, Brooke Goggins, submitted a grant, and I was so thrilled reading her grant. This was a couple of years ago, I think, incorporating color. And I remember her putting flowers in colored water. This was for young children, putting flowers in colored water, and they changed colors. And if you mix the colors, well, that's all art.
Right,
It's
and
art.
but she was a science,
and
right?
it's science
right.
too. She did all kinds of things. Very nice to incorporate the arts in that. So tell us about the grants this year.
B.B. Comer Elementary, Angela Hosey, who is the assistant principal, submitted the grant, and it really incorporates children in grade 6, K through 6. And theirs is called Telling Our Story Through Photography. And they are going around the school taking pictures of their school, of events that happen, things in the community, and then they're going to produce a book. And the book will be in the B.B. Comer Elementary Library. So that people can see that. So that's what they're using their grant for. At B.B. Comer High School, Dan Seaborn, who is the band director, wrote the grant for supplementary books for his beginner band. They only have 1 year. You can be 7th grade your beginner band, 8th grade your marching band. So there's a lot of things that he cannot cover in that time, and so he got some books for them to work through that helps them individually and as a part of the ensemble. Indian Valley and Pinecrest, Jacqueline Rivers and Angela Fomby are both the library media specialists at those schools. They wrote a grant together, and they're going to have the Red Mountain Theater Company perform The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe at both schools, and this will impact over 1,000 students, and that's wonderful. For $500,
Right.
you can impact over 1,000 students.
And so nice for those kids to see a live production.
Right.
So much is on TV, and that's okay.
Sure.
But this is a live, professional production.
Well, and I think it's important when these students come home to their parents or grandparents and they say, we saw this play, do they understand it's because of the Sylacauga Arts Council and members like you who contribute each year that we're able to give these grants and touch home, so many lives, and hopefully I feel like, maybe spark an interest in a future career or even an extracurricular activity or something that, I still love theater.
I know.
No,
And so does mine.
Yeah, and so does my son, and so I think that it's wonderful the lives that it continues to touch. What were some of the other ones?
At Fayetteville, Stephanie Brooks and Vanessa Arant wrote a grant. They have a performance club because they don't have any art programs at Fayetteville, and so the kids in kindergarten through 8th grade are going to put on a production of Disney's Junior Aristocrats in the spring.
Oh, how fun. Now that's neat, like you're talking about sparking an interest.
Right.
If you've not had a chance to be in a production,
Right.
and it takes money to do any of those. So that
Yes.
is so nice. Some of these children might want to be actors or directors or stage makeup people or artists, backdrops. So.
Right. Nowood School, Joyce Lilly wrote, she's the principal, she wrote a grant. Joyce can put more information on one page than anybody else in the world. Art supplies for their art program, handbells and rhythm kits for the music program, and they're going to help purchase the tickets for their students to attend the Tom Sawyer production that they're going to put on for students.
By the Sylacauga Community
Yes.
Playhouse.
Right.
Great. That is not, I'm sorry, I'll have to interject in here. When my girls were at the high school, one of the grants they wrote was for the English department kids to go see something at the Shakespeare Festival.
Right.
Sorry, I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was so nice that it offset the cost. The money $500 did not cover all the children, but it helped offset the cost. I appreciated that as a parent, and I'm sure a lot of other parents did.
Absolutely, and that's one thing I'm so thankful for with Sylacauga Community Playhouse has been here for many years, but it's come back in the past few years, and that they're doing programs that are focused for students. And so I know when they did Helen Keller last year, students from all over the county were able to come to Comer to see that, and so once again there'll be more students that are getting to see that coming up in the next few weeks, and that's something else that we give grants to because we are passionate about promoting our own theater groups here in our community that can reach students as well.
Nichols Lawson, Cecilia Dean, who's the library media specialist, really her grant had two parts. It's going to pay for a performance of The Emperor's New Clothes by the Theater UAB Bookends, and they are starting a STEAM program, which is Science, Technology, Engineering, Arts, and Math program, and she needed some supplies for the arts part of that, and so she's using her grant for those two things. At Sycamore Elementary, Chastity Sharam, one of the teachers there, and this sounds so interesting to me. They're going to have, a group that comes called Drumming Up Character, and they come with drums and other percussion instruments, and the students get to perform with them. They dance, they drum, they rap, they do lots of things like that, and it incorporates character education at the same time. So
Who
that
doesn't like to drum?
I know.
Yeah, so
I know.
sometimes students are drumming when they're not supposed to, right?
Right.
Harness that energy.
Interactive, very interactive
Yes,
program.
yes. At Sylacauga High School, Martez Tidwell, who is the choral music director there, is going to use the grant to purchase the rights to 2 songs for their choral performances. I did not realize it costs so much to get the rights to a song, $240 for one song.
Right.
That's unbelievable. So he definitely, they definitely need money, some help with that.
And I've heard him say part of this, of course they need the money for the rights, but it's teaching students we have to do this the legal way. We're not
copyright law.
Cutting corners. We're going to do it the legal way. And Show Choir is really, I have to put a plug in for them. They are doing so good.
They are. They've come to Arts Council and they just blow me away. I wish they had had it back when I was in school, but the arts really are thriving in our local schools, and it's exciting.
Yeah, and so many students seeing that that's maybe what they want to do. I've seen students very quiet go into community playhouse and just they found their niche.
Right, blossom.
Yes, and I can tell you for once, scholarships in college. My girls are on vocal scholarship because they love to sing. You don't have to have a great voice. You just, there's theater scholarships, and they're taking advantage of it now that they know a little. They've learned some in high school, even middle school, and younger.
Right.
And now they want to pursue that, or it's okay to use it to get money for college. You're being, it's just finding something you enjoy doing or you do well.
And our last one, and you've already alluded to that, was to the Sylacauga Community Playhouse, and they're going to use their grant to underwrite the school performance to help students that maybe cannot afford the $5 ticket, which is a good price anyway. They're going to use that to help students who wouldn't necessarily get to go to those shows, those performances.
And all of this is because a member, somebody gave their $25 that we are able to touch so many lives and do so every year. This is not just a one-time thing. Every single year we give these grants to our area schools.
And I like that it's not just to the music teacher, the art teacher. It's available. I like incorporating the arts into everything. I mean, we have STEAM kits. I have to put a plug in for the library here. We have STEAM kits available to teachers and homeschool parents that incorporate the arts into science, technology, all of those things. It's so important to do that. So that's great. I'm excited. Yeah. And we also want to plug, again, dinner theater, I know, coming up.
Yes.
It was February the 8th, and you can buy your tickets at the library. There it is, 3 on a string. They are excellent.
They are. I know. I feel like, I guess because I grew up, like, my mom loved that Peter, Paul, and Mary and all of that music. I mean, we're singing along when they came 2 years ago. I'm sure everybody was like, be quiet. But they have such a huge draw over so many generations. And it's not just the music, they're entertaining too.
They're funny.
They are funny. They
Yes,
are funny.
They are great. Well, we're going to pause again for a commercial break and hope you'll join us when we come back.
Hi, it's Shawnee McNeil at South First Bank. This is a great time for you to buy or build a new home, or maybe refinance your present mortgage. Our rates are the lowest they've been in years, and that means saving you money. We've been helping our customers become homeowners in this area for nearly 70 years, and we can make our approvals right here in the office, and that means saving you time. We're located here in downtown Sylacauga. Come in and find South First, a better way to bank.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Marble City Pharmacy in Sylacauga is your destination for the highest quality health care. Our knowledgeable pharmacists are always available for questions about your medications or advice on taking over-the-counter products and supplements. Our friendly staff can assist you in choosing from our full lines of compression hose and medical equipment. And don't forget our gift department. We have a great selection of unique gifts for every occasion. Stop by today and see us. Marble City Pharmacy, where your health comes first.
Coosa Valley Medical Center, one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama, is also Sylacauga's largest employer. Services from the emergency room to surgery to cancer treatment to post-stroke care. You won't believe what's right in your backyard. It's Coosa Valley Medical Center in Sylacauga. So, if you're sick in Alabama, choose one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama. That is Coosa Valley Medical Center.
Hello and welcome back to Library Connection. I'm Mandy Cantrell from the Baby Comer Library. I'm talking with Summer Ernest, Summer Newman Ernest and Teresa Alford. They are president of the Sylacauga Arts Council and, I'm going to get this right, second vice president in charge of programming, which I know, Teresa, Summer, you have a huge job. And
No,
Teresa,
she's got
you have
all
a
the
huge
work
job.
now.
Very busy
I
right
delegate.
now, but it's great. We are talking about Sylacauga Arts Council, grants to schools, dinner theater, things like that coming up. We've just finished with grants to schools, and I hope parents, as you see things that are going on with your children, talk about it, things they're doing, and know that that's brought to you by the Arts Council. In schools, please take snapshots of what you're doing, post on Facebook. We love to spread the word about what's going on.
It's our Facebook page is Sylacauga Arts Council. So like it, post pictures. We want to see all of these wonderful programs that are going on because of our grant monies that were awarded, and just a special thanks to Teresa because she did work so hard. It's a big job because not only does she have to disseminate all the information, then she has to go through the application, the HES committee, and awarding it, and so it's a lot of work. But we just appreciate her and all of our volunteers because everybody's a volunteer who do it just for the love of our community and the arts and our children especially.
And it's not hard to apply for the grants. I mean, I know you have a committee and you want it, you don't want 10 pages, you want a page, just explaining what you're going to use the money for. We have the money, we want to give it away.
Right. And let me give a shout out to the committee, Melissa Garris, Renee Riggins, Virginia Ellis, John Alford. They were connected with education in one way or another, and so they helped go through the grants, and so.
And that's just one aspect of what Sylacauga Arts Council does. There's so many things that fall under our umbrella. For instance, the Sylacauga Marble Festival is under the umbrella of the Sylacauga Arts Council. There's so many grants that are awarded through tireless efforts of Dr. Ted and Dr. Shirley Spears, and getting monies from the State Arts Council and bringing in people from all over the world to Sylacauga for 2 weeks every single year. We always get an Italian sculptor, and they're spreading the word about our beautiful Sylacauga marble. And it's one of the best features of the library.
Yes, it is. Yes,
it is that sculpture collection, because there is a sculpture there from every marble festival, at least one, more than one sometimes, and local sculptors, and it's just wonderful to see that grow. And so we're proud to be a part of that and to continue to promote it.
Spreading the word all over the state, all over the country, all over the world. That we have the purest, whitest marble. I could give you my little spiel from my tour, but it is so much fun to be a part of that.
It really is, and it's so neat, everything that it's not just the sculptors who are here. We have tour groups, and they're going out to the quarries, and people come into the library, huge groups from alumni groups from Auburn and Alabama, and so it's a way to really promote not only the library, but Sylacauga. And
students, classes coming in. I love that because I want them to know what they have here. I mean, students from our city. This is what we have here, to let them know. I think there was a period of time where it wasn't talked about that much. I mean, I knew because I'm from here, but maybe my children didn't know. So it's very nice for us in Sylacauga to know what we have, that we are the Marble City.
Absolutely, and that'll be coming up this April. So we're excited. Plans are already in the works, of course. Really excited about that.
Now, we also give scholarships. The Arts Council also gives scholarships to our Miss Sylacauga, Miss Marble Valley, and then the team.
The outstanding teams, that's right. And that's something that we've been doing for quite a while. And as you know, Mary Kelly, your daughter, was the recipient of one of those.
The scholarships are very much appreciated.
It is. And what's so wonderful, then we have these ladies and they'll perform for us at the Marble Festival or at Arts Council. And so hoping that can sort of offset, some of the costs, be it with schooling or other things as they prepare for Miss Alabama or for Outstanding Team program.
And they all have to have a talent, so they all are, and all of them are very involved in the arts, whether it's singing, dancing, piano, drama, whatever. They're very active in their communities.
Yes, and we have just had some wonderful representatives the past few years, and so proud of them and supporting their efforts as they continue, many of them, to compete at that level.
Yes. Well, anything else we need to talk about the Arts Council? Like I said, we'd love for you to join.
Absolutely. Once again, for more information, it's never too late to join. It's $25 for an individual membership. You can get more information off our Facebook page, just like us at Sylacauga Arts Council, and then there's no time commitment whatsoever. You join, and then those monies can be used for our grants each year, for our scholarships, and the ways that we're trying to support the community. And of course, we're here to promote primarily our dinner theater, our 45th anniversary. And we'll be celebrating it along with Three on a String, a huge draw, and so excited that Teresa was able to land them because they are highly sought after. And I think they were doing us a favor, really.
Right, and they're celebrating 45 years also, so it's a great fit. It's at the Rec Center, and please do get your tickets. I can tell you from when they were here before, lots of people calling the week of, and
No, there is definitely a cutoff date. And so as we look at our date, February 8th, a Thursday night is when it is. So you need to get your tickets now in order to have your seat, or if you want the table of 8, they're $25 a piece, which includes a wonderful meal from Hickory Street Cafe and your entertainment. Like I said, it's cheaper than a movie date or anything.
It is.
And those tickets can be purchased at B.B. Comer Memorial Library, at Magnolia's, or at Sylacauga Chamber of Commerce. They just need to be purchased now so that you can reserve your table or even just your seat, because you don't want to miss it.
Or from any board member.
Absolutely.
I have about 3 tickets. I need to
or find one of us, and I promise you we can
we'll
definitely
get you a ticket.
That's right.
That's
or send us a
right.
Facebook message. Like I said, I had a lady from Atlanta who was seeking tickets, and so we're excited to offer that again, and just hope that everybody will come out. It starts at 6. It's not going to be a late night. You're done by 8, and just a wonderful way to support Arts Council and just to get together in our community.
That's right. Well, from the library, I want to thank the Arts Council for helping us with our summer programs and different activities going on. In the summer, we have lots of activities bringing the arts to children, and this summer our theme is music, which fits perfectly with the Arts Council. So we're very excited to talk about Libraries Rock.
Oh, wow.
So I think that'll be fun.
That's something that we always look forward to, the summer reading program. And it really is. I tell people who are not from here, I'm like, there's something every day. You're looking for something to do, and things that otherwise there's no way that you could have this instrumentalist or this comedian or this theater group. It's something that Payne always loved, and you guys do such a great job in promoting the competitions and reading, and so we're happy as Sylacauga Arts Council to support that, because our library rocks.
Yes, well, thank you. We think so too. We have drummers coming, musicians, ventriloquists, you name it. I think that'll be fun, and I always like to provide that for children in the community. I know we came when my girls were little. We came a lot.
Right.
Just really enjoyed it.
Definitely. If we could go over those details once more for the dinner theater.
Yes, let's do it before our time is up. It's the annual Arts Council Dinner Theater. There it is, featuring Three on a String, who's celebrating 45 years, just like the Sylacauga Arts Council. It is February 8th, Thursday night, 6 p.m. at the J. Craig Smith Community Center. Tickets are $25 a piece. That includes your meal by Hickory Street Cafe and wonderful entertainment.
Well, and with the entertainment too, sometimes I'm afraid to go to a movie. This is, friendly, clean, fun entertainment. And so I think it's something, for all generations that they would enjoy it. Like I said, my mom and I are equally enjoying it, and so excited to see them again. And so you do see quite a range of people there, and just a wonderful way, like I said, to celebrate the arts and to support Sylacauga Arts Council.
Will be great, I know, and hope to see you there. Thank you, ladies, so much for joining me today. I appreciate all you do for the Arts Council and for our community and for the library, too.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us on Library Connection.